Word by word, read along with your favorite storyteller, Miss Booksy. The Read Along with Miss Booksy app, available now from Cool School.
Hi everybody, welcome to Storytime with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading The Princess and the Frog, Chapter 8. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, storytime. So Princess Tanya was having a really crazy dream. Wow, Paw Prince, you're really good at soccer.
Yes, we should be teammates for life. Do you like that idea?
I do. That sounds fun.
I do too.
Queen Grandma? Is that really you?
Yes, sweet Tanya. I am so proud of you.
I was just telling my new friend about you and all the good times we had together. I miss those times.
Me too, Tanya.
Me and Paw Prince are gonna be teammates for life.
I approve, and I now pronounce you goalie and center forward.
Aw, that's so sweet. And then Princess Tanya woke up in a flash. Whoa, what a strange dream. I wonder what it means. Meanwhile, Paw Prince the Frog was having his own dilemma. He woke up before anyone else in the castle and went to see his friend, Mr. Sun.
So the thing is, son, time is running out.
What do you mean?
Like the spell? It's about to run out.
Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
Yeah, the spell that the witch put on me a long time ago that turned me from a prince into a frog for 10 years.
Oh, that spell. Go on.
Well, once I turn back into a prince, what if things change between me and Tanya?
What do you mean?
Like, we've become such good friends. I don't want to ruin a good thing.
Well, I think Princess Tanya will understand.
And I don't want Tanya to only like me because I'm a prince. I'm more than just royalty. I want her to like me for me.
Tanya has a good heart. She will like you no matter what you look like.
So, Paw Prince, wait a minute, I just got that. Paw Prince, like prince, because he's a royal prince? Oh, now I get it. Paw Prince walked back to the castle and suddenly...
Whoa, 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 wow. Uh-oh, it's happening. The 10-year spell is over.
And there he was, the royal frog prince. The spell was broken.
Whoa, I look good. I gotta get back to the castle before everyone wakes up.
That prince is so handsome.
Oh! Ouch!
But all this ruckus was so loud that it woke up Tanya, and she came to the door to see if her friend the frog was okay. But she was in for a surprise. Oh, Paw Prince? I heard, Hey, what the? Who are you? You better stand back, mister. Yeah.
Tanya!
Hey, how do you know my name? Are you a spy?
No, Tanya, I know I look a little different, but it's me.
You're some sort of intruder in my house? I'm gonna call the cops in 30 seconds if you don't tell me what's going on here.
It's me, Paw Prince.
Paw Prince? Did you eat Paw Prince and now he's talking to me from inside your belly? Open your mouth. Let me see. I'll save you, Paw Prince. Whoa, this place is crazy.
No, I'm actual Paw Prince. I'm not a frog anymore.
So the prince explained the whole story to Princess Tanya. He told her about the spell and also apologized about hiding his true identity from her. This is crazy. But I mean, deep down, you are you no matter what.
So, you're saying we can still be friends?
Of course. So, friend, do you want to come to my soccer game this afternoon?
Yes, I'd love that.
Aw, that is so nice. Princess Tanya was playing really well at her game that day. The prince watched her and saw how passionate she was about soccer and how happy she seemed. He even loved her silly victory dance after she scored a goal. She was killing it. Then he realized something.
I really like Princess Tanya, and not just because she's a princess, but she is so kind, she's chasing her dreams, and she's a good friend. I think I love...
Dude, who are you talking to?
I was just practicing my poetry reciting. Roses are red, violets are blue. I really like picnics and ponies, and, stew. I'm working on it.
Okay, you're acting a little weird.
No, I just really like Soccer.
What would you do if this happened to you? Oh, yeah, me too. I mean, duh. And now that you're more bigger, we can finally play together. So as you guys can tell, the prince was starting to have feelings for the princess, but he wasn't sure he was ready to tell her yet.
Yeah, we are still getting to know each other. I just gotta keep it cool. Yeah, so we should do something, or whatever. We could ride motorcycles. We could be cool and go to a concert. We could visit a cool ice sculpture. We could be casual and just like chill.
What? You've never said that you like those things. Seriously, why are you acting so weird and not like yourself?
Uh-oh, guys. What am I gonna do? Do I tell her?
I can't wait to see what happens next. Chapter 9, here we go. Princess Tanya had just finished her soccer game when the prince was acting really weird, but she didn't know why. Now that my game's over, what do you want to do, Paw Prince?
Actually, I think I can tell you now. My real name isn't Paw Prince. It's actually Prince Jeremy.
Oh man, I'm so used to calling you Paw Prince. Oh, Paw Prince. I get it.
Hey, how about I give you a ride home?
You can do that?
Yeah, now that I'm a human again, I can get us a carriage.
Wow, that is so cool. Wow, cool. Can you teach me to whistle like that?
Sure, first step to being able to whistle is not being a frog.
Let me try.
Nailed it. Come on, let's go.
So, since you're a prince, where's your kingdom?
Pretty close to here. I haven't been there in so long since I became a frog. I should probably let my parents know I'm a human again.
Well, why don't we go to your kingdom? You can tell your parents you're okay, and maybe you can show me things you like to do for fun there.
Yeah, my parents are probably so worried. I'm like 10 years past my curfew.
Oh no, I hope he'll be okay. But let's stop at my castle first so I can change out of my soccer gear. I probably smell like a soccer field.
I think you smell just fine. Wonderful even. I mean, yeah.
Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy arrived at her castle to find her family outside playing Twister again.
Right hand green.
Does it count if I put my hand on the grass? That's green. Hi, Tanya. And other person? Who's that?
It's Paw Prince. Turns out he's a real prince who was cursed by a witch.
I'm Prince Jeremy.
Oh, I always knew I liked you, Paw Prince.
Oh, that is so nice. Mom, Dad, we're gonna go visit Jeremy's parents for a bit, but I promise we won't be back after dark.
Of course, dear.
Princess Tanya went into her room and got ready to go to the Prince's Kingdom. This is so strange. I usually don't care what I wear, but I feel like I have to look so nice for the prince today. Why am I so nervous? Maybe I like him? Oh my gosh, I like him. Ah! OMG, I love it. But after a short time, Princess Tanya pulled herself together and went outside to meet Prince Jeremy.
Wow, Princess Tanya, you look fantastic. I mean, you always do. I mean, forget I said anything.
Aw, thanks. As the carriage rode off towards Prince Jeremy's kingdom, Princess Tanya felt her eyes began to grow heavy. It had been a long day. I'm just gonna catch some Z's for a sec. Oh, don't mind me. I'm so glad we're gonna be teammates for life.
Me too. We make a great team, like the sun and the moon, or the grass and flowers, or a BF and GF.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, so cute. Meanwhile, Prince Jeremy also had a lot on his mind.
I just don't know what to do. Should I tell her how I feel? What if she doesn't feel the same? It might mess up our friendship. I would rather have Princess Tanya in my life as a friend than not at all.
But little did Prince Jeremy know that Princess Tanya wasn't asleep at all. She had heard everything he said. Oh my gosh, should I tell him that I heard him say that?
Princess Tanya, are you awake?
Oh, yes, I'm awake now. I just woke up this very second and not any earlier than that.
Okay, well, we're here in my kingdom.
Whew, that was a close one. As Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy stepped out of the carriage, they were greeted with a beautiful sight. Wow, this place is amazing. I could live here forever.
Maybe one day you could.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean?
Nothing. I mean, what? What do you think will happen next? Chapter 10? Here we go. So Tanya and Jeremy had just arrived at his kingdom, and it was pretty cool. They were greeted by some adoring fans from the town.
Prince Jeremy, is that you?
You are all grown up. How handsome you are.
Your parents are gonna be so happy you're home.
Aw, thank you all.
And who is this beautiful friend you have with you?
Beautiful. Is she beautiful? Oh, yeah, she is. I just noticed. This is Princess Tanya.
Hello, we're so happy you're here.
Aw, that's so sweet. But then, suddenly, Prince Jeremy heard a familiar voice.
Jeremy! Young Jeremy, is that you?
Heinrich?
Prince! My dear Prince Jeremy! My oh my, you are tall!
Heinrich! It's been far too long. Princess Tanya, this is my family's butler and our dear friend, Heinrich.
It's so nice to meet you.
But what's happened to you?
Well, the day you left us, do you remember?
Yep, we were playing croquet.
4! But when I came back, you were gone, vanished. And I called and called after you for hours.
I'm so sorry.
That is so sad.
Let the sadness be over.
Why? I'm feeling so many emotions.
My heart is happy again now that you've returned, Prince Jeremy.
Yay! Hey, since we are celebrating, think we can go see my parents?
Why, of course!
The reunion of Prince Jeremy and his parents was one for the record books. There was laughter, tears, stories, and all-around happiness. Oh, Queen Charlotte and King Liam, it's so cool to meet you, and becoming friends with your son has been so special.
Well, you guys came on the perfect day. Tonight is our annual ice cream dance party.
We'd love for you to join.
I love dancing.
Oh, so cute. That night, at the ice cream dance party, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy had a blast. He introduced her to old friends. They looked up at the stars. They danced. They ate tons of ice cream sundaes. They even kicked a soccer ball around. And they danced some more. I'm having so much fun. I just wish my family was here to experience this too. But what Tanya didn't know was that Prince Jeremy had already secretly planned a big surprise. All of a sudden, some familiar faces showed up at the dance party.
We're here. You know we can't miss a party. We have FOMO.
That's amazing.
Ooh, I like to shake it, shake it.
We came as soon as we heard the word ice cream.
Ah, Prince Jeremy, you planned this?
Well, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Princess Tanya?
Yeah?
The thing is, I wanted to invite your family here so that they could be together with my family and we could all share in this special moment.
What special moment?
Well, the thing is, when the witch put that spell on me to become a frog, the catch was that whoever I was hanging out with when the spell was broken was who I should marry.
And who were you hanging out with?
You!
Ooh, this is so exciting.
But it's not just because of the spell. Since the moment I met you, there was something special about you. And the more we became friends, I knew I was falling in love with you. And I want to marry you and live happily ever after.
That's a lot. I really like you too, but we kind of just met not too long ago. Maybe we should start by going on a date.
You're right. I like that idea.
Aw, true love. And that night, everyone was so happy and relieved to be together. The two families danced the night away. And little secret, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy did get married. And they merged their two kingdoms together. And all the people lived together in harmony. And of course, they all love playing soccer together. And you know what? They lived happily ever after. Oh, I just love happy endings. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See ya. Bye.